We're back. It's time for Double Jeopardy round. 2 daily doubles, and here are the categories. Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, Asian Americans, Weather Report, Food in the Bible, Sonnet of a Book, and A Salt as Sap. Last we have a returning of the Eminem's Tournament of Final Set number 2. Green, you're gonna go start us off.
I'm gonna say Sonnet of a Book 4.
In Sun Size, a classic book in this field, Linda Goodman thanked her friend and teacher Lloyd Cope and Virgo. Yellow. What is astrology? Yes. I'm gonna say Song of the Book 3. In the short story, Nightfall by this prolific sci-fi writer, a planet with 6 suns goes dark. Who is Isaac Asimov? Yellow, back to you. Song in the Book for 12. Khaled Hosseini, 1,000 Splendid Suns explores the last 30 years in this Asian nation. Red.
Who's Afghanistan?
That is right.
Sonnet of the Book for 1600.
Answer. Dilly double.
Um, 6800.
Alright, here's a clue. A Raisin in the Sun was this woman's first produced play.
Who's Lauren Hansberry?
That is right, to bring us to $14,000. Go go.
Sonnet of the Book for 2000.
His 1926 novel The Sun Also Rises has been published in England as Fiesta. Yellow. Who's Ernest Hemingway? That's right. You go again. Who did the Bible for 4? In Leviticus, God say, Thou shalt not gather every one of these of thy vineyard, thou shalt leave them for the poor. Red.
What is a grape?
Yes.
800.
Miraculously, Jesus fed 5,000 people with just 5 barley loaves unto small one of these. Yellow. What a fish. That's right. Food in the Bible for 1,200. Answer. Yellow dilly double. 2,000. Alright, here's a clue. After the Israelites crossed into Canaan and other subsistence was available, this food stopping falling. What is peanut? No. What is manna? Manna. So I'm going to lose 2,000. We're at $5,600. You're in second place. Go again. I'm going to go for Food in the Bible for 1,600. The King James Version tells us Esau sold his birthright for a soup of least legumes. Yellow. What are lentils? Yes. 2,000. In the parable, Jesus told of these least out of all seeds that when grow, it's the greatest among herbs. Green.
What is mustard seed?
That is right.
Weather report for 4.
It lags behind a stroke of lightning at a rate of about 5 seconds per mile. Red.
What is thunder?
Yes.
Weather report for 8.
Santa Anas are dry ones. Yellow. What are winds? Yes. Weather report for 12. In 5 letters, a pleasant, moist, and humid. Yellow. What is foggy? No. Green.
What is muggy?
Muggy. Yes.
1,600.
Spanish term for warm, ocean currents that bring rain. What is it? El Nino. Back to green.
2000.
Turn for a violent snowstorm with high winds over 35 mph. Red.
What is a blizzard?
Yes.
I'm gonna go for a super sap for 400.
Over 600 fables are when you're trying to Aesop, including the one about its pair with the moral slow but steady wins the race. Yellow. What is the turtle in the hair? That's right. Sap for 8. To visit Diego Velázquez, a 17th century portrait of the Aesop, you'll have to visit this Madrid museum. Technically D, wait, what is the Prado? Yellow, back to you. 1200. By some accounts, Aesop was unjustly excited in this oracle city for stealing his death curse the city. What is a Delphi? Back to you, yellow. 1600. In one fable, this hungry animal concludes that some grapes must be sour when he can't reach them. Red.
What is a fox?
That's right.
2000, Alex.
Plutarch said Aesop once worked as an advisor to this fabulously rich king Elysia. Yellow. What is Croesus? Croesus is correct. You go again. You're gonna go for rock and roll for 4. The Pixies were in influence on this trio that exploded onto the science which smells like the teen spirit. Red.
What is Nirvana?
That is correct.
Hall of Famous Ray.
This Hard to Say I'm Sorry group was introduced in 2016. Yellow. What is Chicago? That's right. 1200. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame says its Ozzy Osbourne group was credited with creating heavy metal. Green.
What is Black Sabbath?
That is right.
1600.
Darren McDaniels was 1/3 of this rap group that was introduced in 2009. I'm gonna get these up this time. What is Run DMC? Back to green.
2000.
Albums from this Canadian woman include Court and Spark and Miles of Ageless. Red.
Who's Johnny Mitchell?
That's correct. You go again.
Asian Americas for 400.
Had a Havar Tony Sai sold pizzas out of this dorm room. Later he became CEO of this popular online shoe retailer. Yellow. What is a pause? That's right. Asian Americans for Ray. Pennsylvanian Daniel Day Kim had to relearn Korean to play Jin 1 on his early 2000s adventure series. Green.
What is Lost?
That is right. And time is up. And that's the end of the double Jeopardy round. All 3 with you. Let's see we get the scores. It's the yellow got 20,000, green's got 15,000, and red's got $30,000. This is our yesterday's program. We have a winnings total games. Okay, players, it's time for Final Jeopardy. Categories this: Greek mythology. Please make it the Rangers. When you come back in a moment.